Hello everyone, Sandra Lemming from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. I just want to have a little bit of a chat about Google Plus and the different benefits of Google Plus. Okay, now right now I've logged into my personal profile because there are two profiles you can set up on G Plus. You can have a personal profile, which is like a profile page on Facebook. It's not the same as Facebook. You don't add friends and things like that, but it's a personal profile. Okay, so I've logged into my personal profile and I also have my business profile open, my business page open, which I'll show you in a minute. But when you first log in, it usually brings you to what's called the home screen. Okay, now the home screen is a collaboration of posts that have been posted through the day on G+. And you can scroll through those posts, and these little things up here means that's a post in a community that you might be following on G+. Okay, and you can like the posts, you can comment on the posts, you can share the posts simply by following the instructions down below. So this one here says like, this one says share, and some posts you can even comment on. Okay, like this post here gives you the ability to comment, whereas this post up here from this page, they're not allowing people to comment on the post. And that's really the choice of the people who are running their profiles and their pages. They're just some things you can do with your profiles and your pages on G+. You can allow comments or you can turn comments off. They're all found in the settings. Okay. Now, if you want to actually see your own profile and what's going on your own profile, you can scroll over your home tab up here, and all of these choices will open up here, and you can go to the settings of your profile. You can go to the help section, feedback. You can have a tour. You can check out the different things that Google has available to you here. And you can check out all these tabs here. This is how you'll create a page. Once you've created your profile, you create a page by clicking over here, opening this up, scrolling down here, and clicking on Pages, and you can open up a page from there. You can start a Hangout from here. You can create events from here. You can have a look at communities from here. You can have a look at your photos, your people that you have in your circles. But if you just want to have a look at a broad overview of your profile, you can click on Profile and it will start to load your personal profile for you, what other people see. And you'll see it as yourself, and you can view it once you've loaded up your own personal profile. You can go up here to the top, view profile as yourself, so you're seeing it as yourself now. You have access to it. You can scroll through and have a look at what posts you've made through the day. This was shared privately. You can only see it now because you're on my profile, but nobody else will see that except the person that it's been shared with. This is just wishing somebody a happy birthday, whose birthday it was today. And as you can see, I can see where I've shared things, whether I've shared them in groups or whether I've just shared them publicly on my page. This one's public, so anyone can see that. They don't even have to be following my page or associated to my page. They can actually see this post because I've made it public. So the whole of G Plus can see this post depending on the restraints they have on their page. Okay. And as you can see, I can see this post. I can check out to see how well it's done. It's done pretty good. A few people have liked that post. That post I shared from another page that I found it on. And I follow this page in two circles. And I'll talk about circles in another video. To check out how a post is doing that you put on your page, you can click here and you can view the post activity. Very simple. Just click on post activity and it'll flip it over like a little board, and it will tell you, who has shared, who has liked it, who has shared it, and if anyone has commented on it. Okay, so there you go. There's some, just a basic little analytic statistic of how a post is doing. Okay, your posts will all stay in order on your G Plus page, order of date and time that you posted them. This is not Facebook. So you won't log into here on your profile and you will not see posts that, are a year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, like you see in your newsfeed on Facebook. And that is why some of us, like myself, like G Plus a lot better, because they keep it organized in time and date of when you posted things. Okay. So you can scroll down and you can have a look at your posts to see who you've wished, happy birthday, see what's going on, see where you've shared things, see how well they're doing, if people are commenting on them, communities that you may be in or communities that may be, relevant to you. You can view those here. As you can see, I'm involved in 53 communities. Now, I'm not running 53 communities. I've just been invited to some communities to be there as a guest, and I follow the posts and I can comment and get engaged. And communities are a great way to get engaged on G+, as long as you get yourself involved in the right community. So, if you're on G+ and you're trying to promote your business or your business services or where you work or just yourself, make sure you join communities that are in your niche. Join communities of like-minded people, people who are interested in the same things and the same hobbies as you. It may take you a little while to find those communities, but once you find those communities, they can really, really, really be of benefit to you. And I'll show you just how in this video. Okay. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because I have a business page, okay, and I'm going to go over to that business page. I have it opened already. This is a business page, and when I first got it on G Plus, I was doing really well. I was, staying focused. I was, you know, posting things on there and becoming engaged with people. But then I got distracted and I wasn't doing anything on the page for a while, and and it didn't grow. Now, 2 days ago, I thought, well, I need to get something happening on this page again. So 2 days ago, I was down to, 85 followers. And I wanted to get a little bit of activity happening on the page again. So I found a post that I had put on this page. And as you can see, a business page will tell you a lot more. As you can see, it's different, you see. You scroll over the page, it comes up with My Business and it gives you insights into how your business page is doing on G Plus and what you can do to, promote it better. And you can still create communities. So if you're a business, if you have a business page, like if I wanted to, I could create a community that would be relevant to this particular business page. So I could click on this and I could create a business a community as One Stop Aloe Shop, about say aloe vera. And I could start inviting people to that community and I could, showcase my business in that community. Okay, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to get some activity happening on my page. Activity usually shows up in here in your notifications, which is the little bell, and you can click on that and it will show you notifications. And as you can see, I've got some notifications here. And the good thing is there's this notification here. Well, this is the post I chose as Sandra Lemming. So, a few days ago, 2 days ago, this post had no action on it at all. It only had a like on it from myself, my personal profile, and one other person. So it had 2 likes on it. And I wanted to get some stuff happening with this post. So to get, stuff happening with this post, and as you can see, there's been 6 likes and there's been 12 shares, which is really good. And if I want to check that out further, I can go down my page and find that post, which is very easy to do because it's all in order. As you see, it's all in order of date and time that you post things. It doesn't change orders. See, March 24, March 22nd, and here's that post that I was talking about that I wanted to get some action happening on. Okay, because, a couple days ago it had nothing happening on it, and I thought the information in this particular post was very relevant and would be very beneficial to people. And as you can see, I've got some good action happening on this post. Now, how did I do that, you may say? Did I do some paid advertising? No. Did I spam groups and people? No. what I did was, as myself, Sandra Lemming, I visited this page. So when I was on my own profile, what I did was up the top of my profile, I typed in up here, I started to type in my page. And as you can see, my page come up, and I went to that page and I found that post there. And what I did was I clicked on share, and I shared this post to my personal page. Okay, and this is, this is what I'm talking about, getting engagement. And I had recently found a new community that I thought would be really, really good. So I joined that community and I shared that post on my page with the status, and here it is. Okay, I did this, this says yesterday, okay, and I put a status up because I love aloe vera. I'm very passionate about aloe vera, and I, started potting aloe vera and putting it around my house, especially in my bedroom, because, aloe vera plants, 20 aloe vera plants are able to convert the same amount of CO2 into oxygen as one tree. So I thought, well, I wonder how that would go inside your house. So I did a little bit of study on the actual aloe vera plant and found out the best way to pot the aloe vera plant. Um, and I'd put the post together on my business page, and not too much had happened. And I have actually, I had actually trialed this, and I had more plants in my bedroom than anywhere else in the house, and I started sleeping better. I felt more energized when I woke up in the morning. I wasn't so like the air in my room didn't smell as stale. It didn't feel as heavy, and I felt personally more energized, and I just woke up feeling cleaner. And I attribute that to the fact that the aloe vera plants in my bedroom are filtering the CO2s that I'm breathing out while I'm asleep and then converting them into oxygen. So I'm breathing in cleaner air whilst I'm sleeping. And so I put this post up, I wrote a little status, and I shared it in a group. And the group I shared it in is this group here. Okay. Now, the benefit of doing that was this group here is a bunch of people on G Plus who are like-minded, who are like me, who are really looking for some good quality, valuable, free tips on different things that people do with natural products, whether it be cooking products like turmeric and wheat flowers, to just something simple like planting aloe vera plants in your house and how to do it. And because this post, along with my personal testimonial of the experience that I've had and the best way to plant the aloe vera plants in terracotta pots in your house, a lot of people appreciated that. And this post started to take off. And as you can see down here, look at this. I've had 43 likes. I've had 10 shares. There's been 5 comments. And if we scroll here, look at this. See, we've got, really nice message. Wow, have to use it. Thanks for the great tip. Nice. Wow, thanks for sharing. A lot of people appreciated just a very simplistic post like this with a good, honest, valuable tip and a personal testimonial. Okay, and this group is the herbal medicine group. It's a good group. There's a lot of people in that group. So I'm very happy with this because, because of the activity that I've received on this post, posting it as myself, going to my fan page and posting, well, my business page and posting the post on my personal profile, and then sharing it as, as myself, as Sandra Lemming, as a real person, instead of joining the group as the business and sharing it as the group, as the business, I've shared it as a person, as a real person. And because of that, as you can see, 43 likes, 10 shares, 10 shares and 5 comments. People have appreciated that. And it just comes down to the old adage that people, like to have a conversation with people. If you really want to have a conversation with business, you'll go into a business. So that's why I did it this way, because it's promoting my business as such, because I've shared it from my One Stop LO Shop page, and that they're welcome to scroll over that and they can see and they can follow my page if they wish. And I do believe that this is how I've gotten the extra followers on my page. It's just by doing this one simple little thing. And as you can see here in my posts, I get people who add my page all the time. I get people who mention me, and here's this post just just still doing well, still doing well in the group, which is really, really good. So that has worked really well. This is obviously a group. I click on this. This is obviously a group that my aloe vera advice and any hints and tips that I have about aloe vera. This is obviously a group that those tips and facts will be beneficial in sharing in. So it's just a matter of finding people in the same niche as you, people who resonate with your message, people that are, are aligned with you, are of the same mindset. And then it can be very, very easy to start promoting some things that you have. And as long as you do it in a very non-intrusive way, like I showed you with my post, and a non-salesy type way, you can start to build engagement and people can start to find out what you're about. So people know that I'm Sandra Lemming, and they also know that I have a business called One Stop Aloe Shop. This group is a public group, and there's 106,000 members in here. So each time I post a handy little fact or a blog post that has some really good valuable information about aloe vera in this group, I know this group will appreciate that. Okay, so this is one of my favorite groups now for my business. I finally found the people on G Plus and where they hang out who are interested in the same things I'm interested in. And as you can see, people share many different types of things in this group. You've got, My Beauty Gym, which is a business. I can scroll over that if I want to. I can follow this business, or I can click on, My Beauty Gym and go and visit the page. They're talking about, obviously, things that they consider to be of value to people. They're sharing infographics and things, and I can click like on this if I like. I can leave a comment. Some people have, left a comment. People will share, testimonials on, on different things, here's some more information on fruits and vegetables. I can click on this image and I can expand that image and I can have a look at it. I can make it bigger if I wish inside of the, inside of the realms of G Plus, and you can close that off and you can go back here if you like that. You can click like, you can comment. It's a pretty good picture. Tomatoes build strong bones. Did you know that about tomato? Rhubarb is also high in calcium. Did you know that? Cranberries are beneficial for the eyes. Lots of the green fruits and vegetables. Gives you, kale, anti-inflammatory and a detox product, vegetable. Broccoli helps lower cholesterol. These are things that everyday people may not know. I know these things because I'm into health and fruits and vegetables myself. So, I found a group of people that I can align with that, are really into the same sorts of things that I'm into. So, I can now share my things here and and get some interaction. As you can see, it's a very engaging group. People are commenting, people are sharing, people are liking. So this will do my one-stop aloe shop, really, really good. This will be really, really good for my one-stop aloe shop. And that's how I've managed to build engagement on this page. Well, I hope this video has been helpful. It's gone a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just wanted to share those couple of tips with you, and I hope to bring you some more tips in the future. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good morning, wherever you are in the world, and have fun. Just, make life fun. Get involved with people who are into the same things that you are. Don't try and force the situation. If you have a business and you're trying to force people into your business just because you think that your business would benefit them, well then, take a step back and think about it, because no relationship ever lasted a long time with one person in the relationship trying to change the other person. So you won't change people's mindsets. They've got to be willing and want to change their mindsets. So, don't force your business onto people that you think could benefit from your business. Look for people who are looking for what you have to offer and connect with those people first. That is the best advice I can give you for whatever business you're building on the internet or off the internet or anywhere in the world. Okay, that's me for now. Bye. Have a great day.